Welcome back in with King Family to another F1 Manager 2022 video, and we are here for our next race, which is going to be Jeddah. Alright, so we're going to be getting set for Jeddah. If you missed our first race, which was Bahrain, we did a complete live stream for our first impression and first race, so make sure you go back and check that live stream for a complete video on our first race of Bahrain. All right, so we managed to get 15 points on the board for Mercedes in that Bahrain race, and we're now going to be setting off to our Jeddah race. All right, so let's jump into it. We had a helipad also built in the last one, so that one is through now. We want to jump in to our Jeddah race. Right now we need to set our race targets, so we can definitely make Q2, Q3, so we're going to get those guaranteed spots and position P6 and higher, we should be able to get that one as well. Fastest lap, it's already selected, so we can attempt that. We're not going to lose any money to attempt the fastest lap there. All right, to our Jeddah race. No difference to our car.
Formula One is back. Welcome to
Basically
one of the
the same
circuits
thing.
on the calendar.
Let's
here
go.
At Jeddah. The Saudi Arabian Grand Prix is about to kick off, and the atmosphere here is electric. The Jeddah street circuit has one of the fastest average speeds, as well as the most corners of any track on the calendar. Good high-speed downforce is going to make life in the fast lane a little easier for drivers here this weekend. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Yes, sir. Let's get started. All right, so we have practice. All right, so what I'm going to do in practice here is I'm going to be simming the first practice. So practice number 1, we want to sim, and then we're going to try to do practice number 2, or we could sim the first 2 practices, and then we'll try to do the third practice. All right, so we're going to do simming just to save time.
Today with the final practice before
we're going
to
to take a hands-on on practice 3
the team's one final opportunity to
and
tweak
see
their setups
what practice
as the
is
drivers
like.
Get to grips with the
All right.
tracks every turn. Once they reach qualifying, there simply won't be time to think twice. Drivers will need to outdo one another.
And we're going to try and improve the car a bit more for Lewis Hamilton. He's not so much loving the car. Russell is okay,
Strap yourselves in. This is Formula
but Lewis
1.
is not so much loving the car, so we're going to try and see what that looks like for Lewis. All right, practice 3. 40% confidence. Both drivers at 40% confidence. All right, let's go. We're gonna manually do this practice. We're not gonna sim this one. All right, and we're gonna send them out now and see. We didn't put in how much laps though. Guess we'll call them in when we're ready. Send them out now. And then we're gonna speed back up, and we'll be right back with you.
Let's take a look at the
At the
replay.
crash.
Now look at this. It's Pierre Gasly.
Oh, that looks like a puncher. Wow.
And
Wow.
that's a big smash.
That's horrible.
They'll have felt that.
That one is horrible. That's a horrible crash right there.
Let's take a closer look. Now watch this. Lewis
Hamilton spinned
involved in
out.
this one.
Crash out. Hit the wall, and there we go. So Hamilton
And
is
there
out.
We see the crash.
Hamilton is out. Man.
The team are devastated.
Yep,
They'll
we're
be questioning
devastated.
just what happened out there.
Hamilton. Oh, man. Hamilton's messed up. We're going to call him in. Who's crashed? Yeah, let's call him in.
We
It's
can take a
Hamilton.
look now. Now, just watch the Mercedes here.
Tap the wall. right there, and
Dear
he just
me, they
crashed
won't have
out.
been expecting.
Yep. So Hamilton is out. We had to change that. Free practice has come to an end. We're in 5th and 6th in free practice, so we're looking good. 5th and 6th. All right, let's look at the data. 5th and 6th. We were on the hards for most of the time. We should have tried at least one lap on the softs. But yeah, that's that. All right, that's that for free practice. So let's move on now to qualifying. All right, track actualization, Lewis Hamilton 85%, George Russell 100%, loving the track. Setup confidence 40%, Lewis Hamilton setup confidence unknown. He didn't get enough information there. We got 8 out of 15 on our boost. Yeah, let's try our best for Jeddah. All right, so we're gonna go into qualifying now for Jeddah. Nice time to pass, right there. Not sure if he blocked up Russell. Russell was doing green. All right, so here comes that first time on the map. What's that first time? Let's get that at 130, and Russell did a 131. Wow, that was fast from Lewis. 130, and Russell did a 131. So I guess Lewis is loving this car. They're heading back to the garage. Lewis is loving this car. Really nice there. Really nice there. And we should put some block. We should be putting some block. No, we're not going to be putting any block on that Red Bull that blocked us. So we're going to go into the pits, and then we're going to hold that 130. Looks good. I'm definitely not thinking I need to go back out with that 130 from Lewis. Definitely thinking I could chill in the pits for Q1 here. That should get us through. But let's wait and see what the timer does for the rest of the players that are going to be going out. That one was beautiful though by Lewis. Beautiful. Heading back to the garage. Yep, there was that's a car that's on a lap. So we just blocked him up. Here comes another. There's a Red Bull that blocked us up. We're now going to let him go as we go to pit. Hamilton going in, Russell going in. Alright, so currently we're just gonna hold here. Let's kind of figure, let's see the timing screen. Let's put some speed on that. So the times come in. Hamilton still holding the top spot. And all those times we're gonna run it down a bit. Yeah, we're not gonna do another lap here. Don't think we need to do another lap. We're just gonna let the timer run down. I think we're definitely through to Q2 with that performance. Doubt we need to go back out again with that performance. Hamilton in P3. Yep, we're good. We're good. Do you think we should send back out Russell? Stroll, Leclerc, Williams. Yeah, we might want to send back Russell out. Russell. Hold on. Let me see the tires. Hold on. We might want to send Russell back out, but we don't want to burn down a fresh set of tires. I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't think we need to send Russell back out. I think we're good. Everybody going out on fresh softs. I think we're good. I think we're definitely good not to send Russell out. We're gonna risk it. Let's go. We're risking it. We're not sending Russell back out. Let's see if that was a mistake from us. Hamilton definitely looking good. Let's see here if we see some times faster than George Russell's time. All right. Who's crashed out? Somebody's crashed out. Somebody's crashed out. Wow. Is it the Ferrari? It is. Wow. 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 That was messy. That's going to red flag. That's going to safety car or red flag.
That's going to be a big blow to the team.
That's going to red flag qualifying.
We'll see.
Isn't that going to red flag qualifying? Oh, it was Leclerc too. Wow. Wow. Was Leclerc. Wow. There goes it. So let's fast forward the times. And Russell is out. Russell is out. Oh no. Russell is out. No. Russell is out. Man, we risk it. We risk it and it wasn't good enough. George Russell is out. We should have went out with Russell there. We should have went out with Russell. Or at least we have one driver in there, Hamilton. Let's continue. We should have went out with Russell there. Yep. Should have went out with Russell. Stop him, man! I'm upset that George Russell didn't make it. I'm upset. Well, Hamilton should block up Verstappen here a bit.
Let's have a look.
Lock up where?
Have a watch of this. Looks like Ocon. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted.
Went off the track a bit there. Here comes Verstappen on Lewis. Let's get that down to 1. Lewis moving out the way to let Verstappen by, and then he's gonna start his flying lap behind Verstappen. So he should just get by Verstappen down the straight. Come on, Max! Look at that! Max just messed us up. He just messed up Lewis' time right there. So we're just gonna speed through that right there. Just gonna speed it up. Since we queued it a bit early, nothing more we could do there. We're gonna queue it up. Hopefully Lewis doesn't get into any bad traffic. Hopefully. Here we go for our qualifying lap. In Q2, Lewis Hamilton. We need to make it to Q3. We're just going to speed it up.
Go, yellow.
Did Lewis slow down?
Here's the replay.
On that yellow?
Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
Alpine, wow, crashed out. Wow, that was nasty. All right, yes, there we go. We gone Q4, P4, so we should be good. We should be good with that finish. With that finish, we should be good. All right, so we're going through Lewis Hamilton P4. Good run there, 129.92. Though we got a little miscued. Let's jump on into our final qualifying run. We're sending him out. Everybody's already on the track. Who's behind us though? Hamilton. Verstappen is ahead. Sending him out right there. speed it up. Here we go for our final lap, our final qualifying lap. We're currently sitting in QP4. Let's see if we can best any of the Red Bulls. As Leclerc crashed out, so only Sainz in the lead. Verstappen went purple there in sector 1. Doubt Hamilton is going to go purple. Hopefully he goes green. That's what I'm hoping for him to go green. There we go, green. Green from Lewis. Carlos Sainz went purple. He's behind us, and he went purple. So he's slipstreaming off of Hamilton, sadly. He's slipstreaming off of Hamilton, sadly. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can go green again. In sector 2. Can't believe, man, we messed up Russell. We should have bring Russell out in Q2. We messed in Q1, I should say. We messed that up for George Russell. Alright, so Perez, Verstappen goes fastest, provisional pole, but Carlos Sainz is going to get pole as he's going crazy fast behind Lewis Hamilton right here. Let's see if Hamilton can beat out Perez for P3 on the start. Can he? Alright, nope, so we didn't best Perez. Sainz definitely got P1 provisional pole, or got pole there. We got P4. So most of our race, we definitely need to work on getting Russell up into the pack. All right.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
We saw a reasonable push from Mercedes in qualifying, and they'll have plenty of opportunities here.
Russell should have been in P6 with us. With Hamilton in P5. But yeah, it happens.
On the grid position and get a good race under their belts. And the night sky here is very overcast, with no moon or stars in sight. This might spell trouble for the teams and their drivers.
Well, the streets of Jeddah are abuzz, and the teams are nearly ready for the start of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Let's get it done. Let's edit. We're gonna go mediums and then hards to the end. How much laps is that on mediums? Mediums and hards to the end. Yeah, 20 laps on mediums, 20 laps on mediums and hards to the end. That looks good for Lewis. We'll take that. 20 laps, mediums, hards to the end. Or could we go? Let's see if we could go 18. The hards are gonna drop off. We need to go 20 to keep those hards on. But with our racing style, we could go that long on those hards without them falling off. Yeah, we're gonna go for the undercut. I think the undercut is gonna be really strong here. Who first goes to pit, and we're gonna go to pit first at P18. So that's gonna be Hamilton's strategy. All right, so we don't want to go too long with Russell here. So we're gonna go 20 laps with Russell and bring him back. So we'll see which one worked better. We'll see which one worked better. All right, we're all set. Let's go racing.
There's a very overcast night in store for the drivers who are now lined up on the grid. And here we've got Lewis Hamilton. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. And here we can see Russell. With their starting position in the back
definitely
10,
we could get Russell back up to P8.
And we're just
I definitely think we could get Russell up to P8.
We're now moments away from this.
If we get a safety car in our pit window, that would be epic.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
All right, we're gonna pause it right there, and then we're gonna select our drivers to deploy, and drive very aggressive at the start. Push, Lewis, and go aggressive. All right. So we're gonna do the same thing for Russell. Aggressive, push, and deploy. And then we're gonna let it go right there. Nice driving from, oh, come on, come on, come on. We got that P3. We got that P3, man. Come on. We got that P3. That was crazy unfair for ore drivers. We got that P3, man. We definitely got that P3. But it's all right. We're gonna cut back down. Yeah, we got that P3. We got that.
Here's George Russell.
Russell picking up some positions in the back, doing really nice at the start here. Beautiful run from Russell right there.
Excellent work from him.
But we got P3 with Lewis Hamilton right there. We took Perez.
On and clearly loving
We
that.
took Perez, but they didn't give it to us. We're gonna cut him back down. We're gonna bring it back down to balance, and then we're gonna go
Increasing lifting coast.
back down. All right, Russell. We're gonna bring it back down to standard, bring it back down to balance, and bring it back down to neutral. For now, we're gonna wait until DRS is enabled, and then we're gonna go harder. All right, so for now, we're gonna watch Hamilton here, right behind Perez, trailing beautifully here from Lewis Hamilton. Nice driving here. Hamilton, Russell up to P15. Take a quick look at Russell, looking good. No traffic, no cars to attack him. So we're gonna let him cruise for now. Definitely our bad on George Russell there. Could have been in a way better position. But Hamilton is right on Perez, while Perez right on Sainz. Sainz right on Verstappen. Leclerc in the back. We want to see what tires they selected. Mediums. All right, so most of them are going to be doing a one stop on the medium strategy. Some I've selected for the soft tires to push hards.
Great job.
All right, there goes Russell picking up a position. Nice driving from George Russell. How come they didn't show the replay thingy? Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's look how Russell got that position.
Watch the Mercedes here.
Around the inside. Nice. Pushed into the corner. No room. Pulling away. George Russell. P14. There we go. Beautiful. 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 We should get Russell back up to at least P8 is where I'm looking to see Russell at after a few laps. Up to P8. So we're going to let him continue to push. As our main focus is going to be Lewis Hamilton up to P3 on Perez right now. Go back to the timing screen. Want to see that we're in DRS. DRS is about to be activated. Go aggressive.
We're going to push hard.
There we go.
Copy.
We got Mick Schumacher. We got him. There we go. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Here we go. Outside DRS. We're wide. Flying. Here we go, Russell. Here we go, Russell. Down the inside. All right, so he didn't make it. We're going to cut right back down there. And we're going to cut back down to balance. Yeah, we're going to keep the ERS on overtaking. As Russell is going to have... Oh, Perez. Hamilton is dropping out of Perez.
Yeah, copy, all good.
That's what we don't want that at all. So we're going to let Hamilton go deploy. So he closed the gap down on Perez. We're going to go deploy there on Hamilton. As we go back to neutral with Russell so we can regain. But Russell has good fuel management here. Pretty good fuel management. So he's right on the back of Zhou. Lewis is right on the back. All right, we're going to cut it down to neutral now. Get into that DRS zone. Here goes Lewis. We don't have DRS. As you can see, all the other cars have DRS. Hamilton down the inside. Look at that. Down the inside, Lewis. What a drive from Lewis Hamilton.
Just a little.
We're going to go neutral right now. What a drive from Lewis for P1 right there. That's a stunning drive
Lewis, come on.
from Lewis for P1. But our battery, look at our
Great move that was. Incredible.
stunning drive from Lewis Hamilton right there. Our recording came to an end. To the amount of time we recorded, how long we've been recording, it came to an end. We had to restart the recording. But yeah, stunning drive from Lewis there, out in front. Now we're gonna just cut down to standard, and then we're just gonna manage cruise right there. We're looking good. Where is George Russell at? Come on, Russell, deploying, pushing. Come on, Russell. Switch to overtake on Russell. We're gonna let Lewis go. Manage the front. Russell is gonna go a bit longer, so we want to save most of his tires as Hamilton holds the lead for that lap. All right, we wanna harvest. We're not gonna be fighting too much. We just wanna, you know, take one of the positions. Somebody locked up.
Now, just watch the Mercedes here. It's a lockup.
Oh, come on, Russell.
That could be costly.
Oh man, what's that from George? Come on.
And
Come
that
on,
was a
man.
bitter blow
Oh
for the team.
no,
And
George.
it may have
No.
really hurt their
Oh
overall
man.
chances.
Yeah, that hurt us, man. That hurt. Russell now down into... Alright, let's slow him down because he was pushing too much. Cost him to drop down too far down
and
there.
Ferrari just gained a place. Here's the replay. Watch
Ferrari
this.
gained the
There's
place on
Leclerc.
who? Oh, Leclerc. Gained the place on Russell. Russell just like shimmied out the way there. Oh man.
And
What
there
is
they
Russell
go,
doing?
moving up a position in the pack.
I don't know what's wrong with Russell right now. He's definitely not
The
having...
team had such high
He's
hopes
definitely
today.
not having
What
fun.
a
Lewis is
shame.
having the best race ever. George Russell, come on, man. Even though it's my fault why you're in the back of the pack there. Yeah, come on, Russell. We expect a little better. Nice defending from Lewis here. Nice defending. We're going to harvest. We're going to harvest. We're going to harvest. We can't do nothing. We can't stop them. We'll just let them go. Lewis will defend as best as possible. Yeah, we'll just let them go. We let one by. We let one by while we harvest. We let one by while we harvest. We're down on fuel, so we're gonna conserve as well. Kind of slow them down. Kind of slow them down. Let Lewis defend, and slow them down a bit here. Russell's fuel management is really good. But yeah, oh man, he skid off right there. Come on, George. Not looking good for George. Should we push? We're gonna push back George up. And we're gonna cut back down to neutral as we harvest with Lewis Hamilton. Alright, so he got passed now by Sergio Perez as well. Carlos Sainz right on him. Can't do much about that.
Let's take a look at the replay.
We can't do much
Now, here
about
we
that
see
at
Max
all, guys.
Verstappen.
Can't do much about that. Pretty decent drive from Lewis, but we can't do much about that at this time. We just have to
Gaining a
like
position
lose
there.
those positions
They
and
make
try
it
and
look
keep up with the
so
front
easy.
runners. That's all we got to do. Try and keep up with the front
The
runners.
team are really
We
disappointed
got to
with
try to
that.
keep up with the
Let's
front
hope it
runners.
doesn't set them back too
All right.
badly.
That's all we got to do. Try to keep up with the front runners. Remember, we're going to go to pit early. Hopefully, they are not going to pit early. All right, let's bring it back up to balance now. And bring back our ERS to neutral. But we're right there, in there with them. Verstappen, Perez out in front is loving this, that we're here holding up signs. We're right there on him. Should have had DRS there. I think we had it. Here we go. Should have DRS. Where's our rear ring? Oh, how comes our rear ring is not opening? Man, I don't know what's that. What's going on? I don't know what's going on with our DRS here. Don't know what's going on with our DRS. I don't know what's going on. The thing was blinking that it's opened, but we didn't see it open. We see signs thing opened, but we didn't see Lewis thing opened. I don't know.
Then coast.
Didn't even realize we were burning it out. Can't believe Russell slid off the track all now, bro. All now. Up to now, I'm still can't believe that Russell skid off the track. Hamilton now losing the position. Not too much we could do there. Not too much. What I'm not gonna do though, I'm not gonna let Sainz pull away.
Advance the race position.
I'm not gonna let Sainz pull away, so we're gonna go a little bit aggressive on the tires, as we have less than 10 laps to go on these tires. So we're gonna push a little bit here for Lewis on Sainz. We're not gonna let Sainz pull away. So Russell caught up to Alonso. Then Alonso retook the position. I just spun.
Oh, there's a spin.
Again?
We can take
No! No!
Just watch the Mercedes.
Not again, man. Not again. No.
Like a very
No,
nasty
come
spin.
on, Russell. No. No. No, man.
So charge off.
Let's harvest with Lewis. Can't believe Russell, man. Man. Lewis doing such a beautiful job here, sticking to these guys like glue. You know, he's sticking to these guys. We could get a podium here with Lewis. We could. We're gonna charge. We're gonna speed it up a few laps again. Seat turns off. Here comes Lewis. Here comes Lewis. Down the inside. Alright, so he picked off Perez up to P3 now. Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton up to P3. Up to P3.
It's a race position gained
And
for Mercedes.
let's watch that. Let's watch that pass.
Now watch
Was it
this.
beautiful?
Lewis Hamilton
DRS.
involved in this one.
DRS is wide open, but it's not visually showing. I don't know why it's not coming up visually. But it's definitely open.
Moving up a place there. Excellent
As we're
work.
definitely in the DRS train right there. And it's not a situation where we need to tap a button. The DRS is automatic because we're not driving the car. Alright, we're just managing the car, we're not driving the car. Alright. So we're looking good, Russell up to P13. He should be able to get back in the points. 5 laps to go, 60% tires. We should go aggressive with Russell on his tires.
Right, push hard now.
Yep, we want you to push Russell. Bring up that pace. It's hard for a flying lap to catch up back to these guys, so when they go to pit, we could be right on them. Down the inside. Good defense there from Lewis Hamilton. Push off Perez, bro. Push him off. Push him off. He's up, Perez. We should have DRS now on Carlos Sainz, so we should be able to go around Sainz here. We should have DRS on Sainz. Though the wing is not showing visually, we should have it. Alright, because we're in the DRS mode. As you can see, it's blinking on the screen. It's just that we're not in. It's not showing up for some strange reason. I don't know why. But we have 3 laps of fuel. We're going to burn that down when we go to pit, baby. Alright, so since we're going to go to pit now, we could go very aggressive with Lewis on tires. So we can go attack for Lewis on tires.
Pressure on. You can do this.
Because we have 2 laps to our pit window. 2 laps to our pit window. We're going to ball it out now with Lewis Hamilton. He's left for dead. That was beautiful. So our car is really beautiful and nice here for Lewis. Car is running really good. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I felt too, guys. That's how I felt too. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, Lewis. Burn up those rubbers. Verstappen in the lead, 2 seconds off us. If we could go and push here, we're going to start push from here. Close that gap on Verstappen.
And think about let's lift and coast.
Wait, when did Sainz get back in front of us? I didn't even realize that Sainz was back. All right, let's go back to balance then.
Increase in lift and coast.
Yeah, let's watch that again, as I didn't see that. I didn't even see that. DRS, he has a faster straight line speed car, so he used all of that down the straight line speed.
There they go.
and took the
Moving
position
ahead
back.
of the other driver.
All right, let's see. We're aiming for the podium today. We can get it. I can feel the podium, guys. I can feel it. We're definitely getting the podium today. Let's go. Let's go. Definitely getting the podium here. Let's go. We keep those tires running. Russell burning down his tires. 3 laps to go. Yep, he's catching up. We're going to deploy a little bit on the batteries on Russell. Down the straight here, so he use as much speed as possible to get down that straight. Hamilton's still holding good. He's right behind Sainz in DRS, so he's not outside of the DRS zone on Sainz. As you can see, we're gaining on Verstappen as well, which is nice. Which is nice. All right, we're going to cut back Russell down to neutral here. Go back over to Lewis Hamilton, as it's really difficult to focus on both driver at the same time. That's going to be the most difficult part of this game. Here we go again, the same corner. The same corner. Oh man, he defended this time. He defended this time. He defended this time. He defended that same corner. All right, we're going to go push Hamilton, push Hamilton, push. We should have DRS. And we're going to go deploy everything, Lewis. Everything. There we go. Everything. What's going on? Alright, so we're going to go for pits. We're going to go for those hards on Lewis. And then we're going to be pitting. But Lewis is dropping back for some strange reason.
So, box.
Why is he dropping back? We went like all power modes on, fully powerhouse, and he just dropped back. What happened there? I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened there on Lewis. He just dropped back, and we went fully power mode, and he just dropped right back there. DRS. Beautiful driving here from Lewis. But our DRS is not opening. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not opening at all. But we're going to go to pit here. At least we're sticking with the front row. Oh, who is that going into pit? Verstappen, you cheeky. Verstappen. He's cheeky, man. Verstappen is so cheeky. Oh, man. Verstappen, you're cheeky.
Verstappen is boxing.
You cheeky Verstappen. You're cheeky. Oh man, Verstappen ran out there on the same strategy that we're on. Oh man, I'm upset. The undercut would have been so beautiful. We're going to attack this lap. We're just going to push everything. We're going to give it everything. We're going to give it everything. We're going to give it. And we don't want to see no lockups right now. You guys are cheeky. You're a cheeky game. Let Verstappen did the same strategy that we did. All right, our pit window on Russell is open. Let's bring him in for those hards as well. And we're going to deploy everything on Russell. So he closed down that gap to go to pit. Deploy everything on George Russell for this lap. All right, this is it. This is it. They're in pit. They're in pit. Push, Lewis. Push. He's pushing. He's pushing. He's pushing. Tires are getting hot. I know, man. I'm going to slow you down in just a second. We want this undercut. DRS should be activated on Lewis here. As you can see, the DRS sign is green. And we should be up to P2, P3. We should be in front of... Oh, come on. Let's cut down to standard. Then cut back down to balance. And keep that on neutral. We're back out in P4. Bottas should go to pit though. Bottas did not pit, so Bottas should go to pit. So we're in P3. We did get the undercut on Carlos Sainz. So it's just a matter of how far behind. There he is. He's at good distance behind us, Sainz. Alright, Russell is on full burn. We're gonna deploy. Yep, we got him on full burn to go out back on the track. Watch that. Yes, we want to take a look.
Mercedes here.
Down the inside, that same corner we got Sainz at. Lewis Hamilton loved to overtake on that corner, it seems.
Gaining a position there. They
So
make
we're
it look so
back up
easy.
to P3. Let's see if Bottas can hold Signs at
Watching
least.
on and clearly loving
At
that.
least Bottas, if you can hold back Signs, that would be good. Signs is flying. If Bottas can hold him back, hold him off, that would be nice. They both got DRS on Hamilton again. Hold off Signs at least. Nope, can't hold off Signs. We can't. Yes, we can. Hold him, Hamilton. Hold him. Go defense. Go defend. Let's go back down to neutral.
Charge the pack.
Since we see Hamilton driving so good while harvesting, wonder if Russell can do the same. Alright, so Sainz is just 2% tires off us now. And he got us right there in that same... Oh, he didn't get us. He didn't get us. He didn't get us. We should get Bottas down the straight here. We're going to push. Push, Lewis, push. There we go. Get Bottas before the corner. And then we're going to deploy. Deploy.
Lewis, come on.
Deploy. We should also have DRS as we were behind Bottas. Nope, we don't have any DRS. We don't have any DRS at all. Alright, we're going to cut back down to harvest. And cut back down to balance. Now we're focusing mainly on Hamilton here, man. Russell should make up some places. So we're not too worried about Russell. As cars that are in front of Russell are going to be going into pit. And Russell should pick up some places on them. We're just hoping, holding for this P3 from Lewis Hamilton right now. That's where we're at. Lewis, we're going to deploy from there. That's not what we want. And we're going to push Lewis here. Going up to the corner for that DRS. Tires are getting a little bit warm. What are you doing, Russell? How comes your tires are getting warm? I don't even know.
Think back, let's lift and coast.
Okay.
All the way, Lewis. All the way, Lewis Hamilton. Come on, we got both of them. We got both of them. Push them off. Lewis Hamilton, P3. There we go. There we go. We're going to cut now to neutral. And then we're going to cut down to balance. And then we're just going to let him drive a bit. Let him drive a bit. Let's watch that again. Two positions. Look at that. Down the outside. Hamilton. Then back into the inside line. Awesome drive there. Sainz, I don't know how he dropped back on Bottas there. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to try and pull. Let's try and see if we can pull Lewis Hamilton away a bit here. Let's try and see if we can get out a little bit here. So we're going to go a little aggressive on the tires. And bring him into push. Now we're going to keep the ERS on neutral for now. We're going to try and pull him away a little bit. Alright, and we've gone a little bit aggressive with Lewis. What we're trying to do is to pull out of that DRS zone. Alright, nice driving from Russell. Nice driving there. Now up to P11. So let's see. Let's see. There you go. Nice. Definitely love that. Let's see if our Hamilton can pull away. 69% on the tires. Yeah, we've pulled away a little bit. I would say. Yeah, I would say tires are looking good. We're on par with tires and we're pulling away a little bit. Let's see the time if they're out of our DRS zone. Nope, they're right in it. They're right in it. I kind of want to try and get them out of the DRS zone, but they're right in it. Bottas went to pit, so leaves Carlos Sainz now to go and charge down Lewis. Alright, Hamilton is holding off Sainz. Hold him, Hamilton, hold him. Sainz got the inside line. Alright, we're going to just keep it on harvest a little bit. As long as Sainz is not pulling away. we're gonna be harvesting a little bit here.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained.
Holding it down. He's gaining on Gasly, is he? Is George Russell gaining on Gasly? Looks that way. Looks like he's gaining on Gasly. Alright, let's fast forward to the final lap. There's nothing else we could do here. Attack.
And think about left
Push.
coast.
Understood.
Deploy.
So push hard.
Alright, here we go for the final lap. We're gonna aim for the fastest lap with one of our drivers. They're going for it. Let's see if we can get it. Let's bring up the timing screen.
You just got one lap remaining.
Tires are getting a little worn. Yeah, you're just going for the fastest lap for the finals. Max Verstappen winning this one, our first race. Charles Leclerc won that one. But because he crashed out in qualifying, Max Verstappen. And there we go. Max Verstappen for the win at Jeddah. Let's see if our drivers pull. Perez coming in next. Sainz. Let's see if Lewis can get that fastest lap. Here he comes, giving it everything. The car is got everything. Lewis flying, batteries empty.
Yep.
We didn't get the fastest lap, so that's all right. Let's see if George Russell
So much for continuing to push this
can
year.
get
I'm
it.
so inspired by you guys.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah,
it.
we got the fastest lap. Lewis Hamilton, fastest lap. We got the fastest lap.
Watch out for the arrest.
Russell's battery is like done. So we could just let him go. Lewis got the fastest lap and secure it for the team. We could just cut down to harvest on Russell's pack. And we're just gonna let him go anyways. We're just gonna let him go. Let's go back to deploy. We're just gonna let him go. Alright, so P8, P4, P8 once again in our second race. P4, P8. We sniffed P3. We sniffed P3 all this race. All the race, and I just took my eyes off the thing for a second. And Carlos Sainz, man. Carlos Sainz just disappeared. So P4, P8 once again. We're looking good. Great drive from George Russell. From P16 up to P8. It's what we expected him to do. Really good drive there. And great drive from Lewis Hamilton. Definitely epic. Definitely good race. Awesome score. Awesome points. Though we did not make the podium, we almost made that podium. Man, it was so close. But that's basically how it is. Alright, so let me know what you guys think. Are you playing F1 Manager 2022? Let me know how your career is going so far. Hamilton get the fastest lap, so we get an extra point for that. And there we go. Lewis Hamilton in P5 in the constructors, 24 points. George Russell in P10 on 4 points. And Mercedes in P3, just where we want to be. So we just need to beat out Alpine and Alfa Romeo. That's our goal. We just need to be in P3 or higher. And yeah, it was an awesome race. Great fastest lap from Lewis Hamilton on that last lap as well. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Use code word constructors to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full video. Though this one is a long one, really appreciate you guys who watched this entire video. 100. I have to cut a lot of it out because it was definitely longer than what you see in this video. But yeah, really appreciate you guys for all your support. Now catch you guys tomorrow. We're gonna go for the next race in the next one. See you then. Peace, guys. Bye.